Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to BYJU'S Exam Prep. My name is Alpa Sharma, and today we're going to start off with our series on how to prepare for micro presentation if you're sitting for the CUET 22-23 examination. I hope I'm clearly visible and audible to everyone. Can you hear and see me clearly, everybody? Good afternoon. Good afternoon, everybody. Am I clearly visible and audible? Hi, everyone. If you could quickly confirm that, we'll start with our session super fast. Yes. All right. So before I start off with my first part in the series where I tell you how to prepare for CUET's micro presentation, let me take you through a few things very quickly. If you're targeting CUCET, then batch 2 for this examination has been launched, for which you could enroll yourself at the earliest because you don't have a lot of time left for these examinations and the preparation. Also, we have a free mega workshop that happens on 4th of March, 2 p.m. where Ruhindip ma'am will address your queries about how to manage IPMAT with boards. Make sure you don't miss out on this very, very important session. Bookmark kar lo. It's going to be held on our app. Not on our YouTube channel, but on our app. Also, if you're targeting NPAT, SET, GGS, CET, CRIS and Xavier's, these BBA entrance examinations, because इनका pattern थोड़ा सा different होता है बाकी examinations से. We've got a BBA ranker course that we've launched batch 2. जल्दी से enroll कर लो इसके लिए because आपके पास बिल्कुल कम time बचा है इन examinations के लिए. IPMAT और DUJAT target कर रहे हो, 18th Feb को हमने एक new batch launch किया है. This is the number of our counselors. You could speak to them to know more about the course, the fee structure and everything if you wish to enroll yourself. But jaldi karo because time aapke paas nahi hai. Also, we have a lot of free sessions that we bring you on our YouTube channel every day. The series are every day at 2 p.m. We've got GK free sessions by Salik sir. Every day at 4 p.m. we have logical reasoning sessions by Ruhindip ma'am. Every day at 12:30 p.m. we have verbal ability and critical reasoning sessions by me. My name is Alpa. And every day at 11 a.m. we have free sessions on quantitative ability by Ankur sir. I'm sure you would not want to miss out on these free series. So free hai, miss nahi karna hai, jaldi se niche subscribe icon pe click karna hai so that you don't miss out on any of our classes. Hi everyone, I'm absolutely good. Thank you so much for asking. And here we go with our continuation. We've got the best of faculties in the entire industry. We've got Ruhindip ma'am, Rabia ma'am, Salik sir, Vinod sir and Ankur sir. इनसे पढ़ना है तो जल्दी से. अब आते हैं agenda पे. So agenda आज का है I help you with your preparation of CUET, specifically the micro presentation. I have a lot of series lined up. Today we'll start off with our CUET micro presentation preparation that will go on for 3 classes. Today is the first one, 2 more days. After that, I'll start with the personal interview preparation and the WAT preparation as well. Make sure you don't miss out on any one of the series. Subscribe कर लेना नहीं तो miss कर दोगे. चलिए, अब start करते हैं. सबसे पहला, let's quickly know about the CUET pattern and why is this pattern different from the other BB entrance examinations. Okay, before I take you through the micro presentation preparation. So, first thing, unlike other examinations, CUET is not held once a year. It is held multiple times. So you could sit for this examination multiple times. If you remember, I had taken a session with you where I told you about you could take this examination twice, thrice as well, and then you could choose the best of your scores and then apply to the respective colleges. Of course, when you take the examination multiple times, you need to fill out the form multiple times as well. But every time you sit for CUET, you again have to sit for your micro presentation and for your interview as well. So each of the slots will have a different examination. You could sit for them or any one of the dates could be selected. 2, this examination also is different because there are a couple of sections which this examination would ask you which other examinations do not. One of them comprises to be fundamental accounting, जो बाकी examinations में नहीं आता, but CUET 22 में आएगा. So most of the other BB entrance examinations do not ask you fundamental accounting. Also, data analysis and interpretation, a lot of weightage is given to that. The difficulty level is higher, a lot of weightage is given to that. These few things make CUET a little different and your preparative strategy a little different from the other competitive BB entrance examinations. I hope that makes sense, everyone. Yes? Now, if I move ahead with the timing, I'm sure you must have been preparing for a long time for CUET. What you now need to do is keep revising with everything that you've already done. Learn and relearn everything so that you don't miss out, because the examination, the first slot of CUET is right on your head. So always revision start karo. Last 5 days, 4 days में आपका revision maximum होना चाहिए along with your mock taking. That was about your CUET examination pattern. एक बार डिटेल में और बता देती हूँ नंबर ऑफ सेक्शंस क्या आएंगे और उसमें क्या क्या कितने क्वेश्चंस होंगे. सो यू विल हैव रफली 6 sections that CUET 22-23 will ask you. Out of these 6 questions, you'll have 120 questions for 2 hours. ठीक है, so 120 questions आपको 2 hours में solve करना बहुत time consuming नहीं है, doable है. Multiple choice questions होगा, online examination होगा. After you're done with that, you'll have to be sitting for a micro presentation and then an interview according to the marks that you get. That's the pattern CUET will be checking you for. All right. So this is the examination structure for the Christ University entrance test if you are targeting the BBA entrance examination. So the sections that are going to be asked: fundamental accounting, 10 marks, 1 mark each. There's a negative marking, remember that. English will be of 25 marks, one of the maximum weightage apart from reasoning given. So reasoning and English, 25 marks each, बहुत बड़ा weightage है. Apart from the data analysis, 20 marks, जो usually बहुत सारे examinations में नहीं आता. Quantitative ability, 20, mathematical, and current affairs, 20. Current affairs भी, there are some examinations that don't ask you current affairs, but CUET में ये sections हमारे पास आते हैं. So in total of 120 marks. Fundamental accounting also सिर्फ 10 marks की आती है, basic fundamental accounting, so you don't have to be worried about that. अगर आपको लगता है yes Nancy, on the same day, it will be conducted on the same day. Exactly. Okay, so that is about this pattern of CUET. अब आते हैं इसके micro presentation पे. ठीक है, so micro presentation and interviews would be held on the same day. I'll address the interview queries in a separate series that I'll conduct over here on the same channel. But उसके पहले micro presentation होता क्या है? So micro presentation is like an impromptu topic which will be given to you and you will be asked to speak on that topic. It's an extempore. जो स्कूल में होता था, चिट उठाते थे, टॉपिक निकल के आता था और आपको ऑन स्पॉट बोलना होता था उस टॉपिक पे. That's exactly what micro presentation is. So there are going to be random topics assigned to you and you will be given a few minutes to prepare on that topic and you'll have to stand up and speak on that topic, on that specific topic that you are given. So it's going to be a short narration or speech that you give on that topic. The topics could be varied. It could be political, it could be social, it could be environment, it could be any random topic. What topics do you prepare? What topics will come? I'll address that later on. But right now, I hope you understand what exactly are you supposed to do in the micro presentation. Does that make sense, everyone? Send me a thumbs up quickly if that makes sense. What exactly is micro presentation? Just remember, it's something that you have to speak impromptu. So it's not going to be really, really long. It's going to be a short one that you address here. Okay? And out of the random topics, one topic will be given to you, which you're supposed to speak on. A little bit of time will be given to you for preparation before you speak. That's going to be about this. Yes, that makes sense, everyone, Ripsa? Yes, absolutely. Now, let's see, इस topics पे आपको बोलना है. Problems क्या क्या आ सकती है? सबसे पहले वो address करते हैं. What all could be the problems that you may be facing while you are given a micro presentation? One, your skills are very, very necessary here. Your skills of public speaking. How confident you are while you're standing in front of people and speaking on a topic. How confident you are of the knowledge that you have about the topic that's given to you. How confident you are in the delivery and how confident you are in your body language. All these things amount to your macro presentation being effective or, God forbid, ineffective. एक एक करके पॉइंटर्स की बात करते हैं. ठीक है, सबसे पहला आपका कम्युनिकेशन स्किल्स. ऑफ कोर्स the speech that you're supposed to give, the impromptu extempore that you're supposed to give is supposed to be in English. So you need to make sure whatever you speak, it has correct grammar, it is fluent, and you don't fumble. You need to make sure that. आप you don't do that continuously, ठीक है? आप सोचो नहीं बार बार, क्योंकि आपको प्रिपरेशन का टाइम दिया गया है, तो आपको उस टाइम पीरियड में अपने थॉट्स में क्लैरिटी लेके आनी कि मुझे ये बोलना है, दिस इज व्हाट आई एम सपोज्ड टू टॉक एट दैट मोमेंट, एंड आई डोंट फंबल विद माय आइडियाज, because when the ideas are clear, the speech would also be clear. Remember that. So the timing that's given to you, remember, I'm going to suggest some topics, Nancy. Yes, I'm going to suggest them. I will tell you exactly what to study, from where to study, what topics to study. So don't worry about that. I'll help you with all of them. Baby steps लेते हैं धीरे धीरे. पहले समझते हैं करना क्या होता है माइक्रो प्रेजेंटेशन में. टॉपिक्स भी लेके आऊंगी, 3 क्लासेस दीजिए मुझे उसके लिए. I'll make sure that you prepare thoroughly. ठीक है? तो सबसे पहले रिमेंबर, आपका थॉट में क्लैरिटी होना जरूरी है. Because if your thought is clear, your communication skills are also going to be clear. And it's a very important point. You're going to be a manager someday because you're sitting for a BB entrance examination. If you're going to be a manager, you need to be good with your communication skills. The examiner expects you to do that. And to do that, you have to practice. So you still have time. I'll tell you how to practice. But remember, your communication skills, they need to be good and they need to be in English. Sadly, yes, but they need to be in English. Also, your body language. Body language बहुत मैटर करता है. आप इंटरव्यू के लिए बैठोगे, एक डिफरेंट बॉडी लैंग्वेज होता है. आप माइक्रो प्रेजेंटेशन के लिए खड़े होते हो, एक डिफरेंट प्रेजेंटेशन होता है. So body language, I stand like this. Will it look good? Yes or no? Tell me that. If I stand like this, my arms folded, do you think it's going to look good like this? Tell me that. Should I be standing like this? Should I be standing like this? Should I be standing like this? What looks most confident out of all that I show you? Let me see if you understand that. Which is the most confident body language that you see here? This, straight. No, you should not be folding your hands. Certainly not. Because it shows that you have less confidence. You keep your hands folded. Your confidence seems to be low. And it seems that you're very restrictive about your thoughts, which is not a very good sign that you show to the examiner. Never stand like this, your hands folded. Never do that. Although I feel really good right now because I'm relaxed like this. You shouldn't be doing that. This is fine. This is fine. And movements are fine. You see, when I take sessions, I keep using my hands a lot. You see that? Why do I do that? It's a very effective way of talking. So when you keep using your hands, addressing people, yes, it's a very effective way. And that means your body language, it shouldn't be very tensed, not straight, standing with your hands straight. No, certainly not. But with a relaxed one. A relaxed one that shows that you're not very worried about your presentation. Exactly. 2, 3, a mixture of both, good to go. Good to go. So your body language should be one that's a relaxed one, where you don't seem to be very worried. So calmness of your mind, that is clarity of your thought. Remember, I'll write this down here. Clarity of thought and calmness of mind. These two things will make sure your communication skills are fluent, your body language is calm. यही चीज इम्पैक्ट करती है आपकी बाकी चीजों पे. थर्ड थिंग, टॉपिक मिल गया आपको, बट आपको अगर नॉलेज ही नहीं है, you will mess up with your micro presentation. You need to know. आप random stuff बोल के नहीं आ सकते हो micro presentation में. And if you know, आपका confidence of body language and communication skills will go up automatically. Do you see, when I take classes, I take up a mixture of Hindi and English. One reason, of course, is I've got multiple people attending my sessions with different backgrounds. But then, do you think it matters a lot with your understanding? क्या मेरा कॉन्फिडेंस उससे लो होता है? नहीं होता। क्यों नहीं होता? क्योंकि अगर नॉलेज में क्लैरिटी है तो कभी हिंदी भी यूज कर लिया या इंग्लिश के साथ मिक्सचर भी यूज कर लिया, my presentation is going to be an effective one. Yes, does. So, Sakhi, while listening in the interview, your body language has to be different. Since micro presentation, you're not supposed to listen anything. You don't worry about that. You're only going to speak, and everyone else is going to listen to you. Listening could be like this. Listening could be your hands right at the desk, like this. It could be like this. Okay? Relax. It could be like this on the desk. But interviews, I'll address that later on. Okay? Are you talking about fill in the blanks, Ripsa? Because I've taken multiple sessions on fill in the blanks, Bache. Right now, I can't address that. Otherwise, we'll deviate from the topic. If you want to know about fill in the blanks, please find my sessions here in this channel. Okay, I've taken multiple sessions along with Vinod sir on fill in the blanks. So back to it. Your knowledge, if it's good, trust me, your confidence in communication, body language will automatically go up. Even if you use partial Hindi, don't worry about that. You need to be clear that you are confident and your knowledge is good. So your knowledge becomes very, very important. Knowledge about current affairs, recent happenings, and social issues. We need to be very good with them. So, ma'am, how to politely ask them to change the topic for MP? So, Mr. Singh, it's actually a good question because sometimes you're given a topic which you're not really comfortable with. So, if you go politely ask them, sir, I actually know about this topic, but I'm not really comfortable. If there's a possibility of I getting a different topic, I'll be happier to show my confidence there. When you say that politely, saying that, not saying it directly that I don't know anything about the topic, you say it politely that, okay, sir, I know about it, but probably I would have been more confident with another topic. So if there's a possibility I could get another one, I'll be more confident and I'll probably be a better person to present that idea in a separate topic. So when you say that, it's a polite way of asking them for a different topic. Just remember, it has to be polite. Sir, ये मुझे नहीं आता, मैं नहीं कर सकता ये, मुझे कुछ और दे दो. That doesn't sound very polite, right? So say that, okay, sir, I'll be more confident with something else. If you could kindly give me a separate one, I would probably do it better. And trust me, they wouldn't mind giving you another one. Yes, of course you could. You could add that as well. Of course you could. But then you wouldn't have so much time discussing it because there are going to be multiple people. You could add that, but I'm sure the examiner wouldn't be concerned so much because there are so many more people who will be sitting for the presentation that you wouldn't have so much of a time of a chit chat with the examiner. But you could certainly add that I'm going to study about that. But a better topic, a different topic would be better for me, for my presentation and my confidence as well. Yes, with a smiling face. Remember, whatever you do, it comes with a smiling face. So right now, I don't see you. I don't know who you are, but you see me smiling. Why? You need to train yourself. I'll exactly tell you how to do that in the next session. How to train yourself, how to prepare yourself. I'll tell you about that. But remember, for now, your knowledge is supremely important. Where do I gather this knowledge from? Where do I get this from? Where do I get this knowledge from on the topics? For example, recent happenings, social issues, current affairs. Where do I get this from? How do I prepare for these? I'll give you an example of a topic. Russia attacking Ukraine. Would be asked. Certainly, one of the hottest topics these days. What's your view about that? Should this war be continued? Should this war end? Russia-Ukraine war, crisis. You could get this topic. Or probably global warming, the gas meet, the COP26. Yes, my child, newspaper. Newspaper, I'll write it in bold. There is nothing, absolutely nothing that can prepare you as good as newspapers would for your micro presentation, WAT interviews. You have to read them. If you've not been reading them, one thing that you can do is please start doing it right now. You still have time because current issues आएगा. You have to study about them. आपको नहीं पता यूक्रेन के साथ क्यों लड़ रहा है रशिया, पता करो, स्टडी करो उसको. I'll give you a list जिसके बारे में स्टडी करके जाना. But if you've been reading the newspapers, trust me, nothing, absolutely nothing can stop you. Yes, union budget, of course. Budget, of course, is important. And it has to be editorials. It doesn't have to be only the information part, page number 1 to no. It has to be editorials because editorials give you opinions. Opinions, usually in an open-ended manner, usually that are neutral, that will give you some food for thought that you can rephrase and reiterate at the day of the presentation and interview. So please read the editorials. Start doing that right now if you haven't been doing that. I'll give you a list. Please read the articles from the editorials specifically on the list that I share with you. आपका knowledge about current affairs and the viewpoints on that crystal clear होना चाहिए. आपको पता होना चाहिए किस पे क्वेश्चन बन सकता है, किस पे प्रेजेंटेशन आ सकता है, मुझे पता होना चाहिए उसके बारे में. फॉर एग्जाम्पल यूनियन बजट, तो बजट आया, क्या फ्लॉ थे, क्या अच्छी चीजें थी, आपको पता होना चाहिए इसके बारे में. सोशल इश्यूज, फॉर एग्जाम्पल फेमिनिज्म, 2 दिन से आर्टिकल्स आ रहे हैं उन पे, आपको पता होना चाहिए. थोड़े दिन पहले आपने देखा था वुमेन जजेस का इलेक्शन, दैट द नंबर ऑफ वुमेन जजेस इज लेस इन द सुप्रीम कोर्ट. You need to have an opinion about that. What do you think about that? Yes? So that's what. Also, I'll talk about in the next session, कितना बोलना है और कितना नहीं बोलना. क्योंकि कहीं ऐसा नहीं आप बोल दो कि सामने वाला आपसे offend हो जाए. I'll tell you about that. How much to talk and how much to restrict. I can't say, oh, women should not be sitting at home or women should be sitting at home. मैंने ऐसा opinion दे दिया, हो सकता है सामने वाला मेरे opinion से disagree करता हो. It shouldn't be a very strongly opinionated one. So, remember these 3 things. Now, I would ask you to do some homework. If you've not been reading editorials, do that today. कल का पेपर पढ़ो, आज का पेपर पढ़ो, कल का भी पढ़ना. Come back to me in tomorrow's class where I'll share the topics on which micro presentation may come. What could be the current affairs topic? What could be the recent happening topics? What could be the social issue topics? I'll be sharing the topics with you. Make sure you don't miss out on that session. If you've liked the session, share it with everyone. It's a series of 3 classes, 3 sessions. Subscribe to the channel and make sure you come live tomorrow at 12:30. Share my video with as many people if you think you've benefited through it. Thank you so much, everyone. I shall see you again tomorrow. Syllabus इस जमाने में आ जाएगा. क्या syllabus? CUET का? हाँ तो जाना चाहिए आदित्य. हम भी वेट कर रहे हैं, आप भी वेट कर रहे हो. मुझे पता होता तो मैं आपको बता ही देती बच्चे. हम भी वेट ही कर रहे हैं. ठीक है, आते ही पता लग जाएगा आपको. I shall see you again tomorrow, everyone, at 12:30. Have a very, very good day and keep preparing for all of you.